So my last video got a lot of reactions from Canelo fans and boxing fans as a whole, and I really appreciate the engagement. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, was really disappointed in Canelo's performance, but thinking about it a little bit more now, coming 2 days later, I still feel that it was not a good showing by Canelo, but I can also understand the heated take in the moment was a little bit much. That being said, I want to explain a little bit more as to why I felt the way that I did. Canelo, he's a great fighter, but we all know, as his last few fights that he's taken, has not been very strong matchmaking. I think this is what happens when you take fights at the level of people like William Skoll, Edgar Berlanga, Jaime Munguia, but then actually stepping up to fight a fighter at the caliber of Terrence Bud Crawford. And where I think Canelo had the problem is that he probably thought that he could coast through a smaller man that's coming up in weight class. Maybe Canelo didn't see him as too much of a threat. He probably knew it was an awkward style, but at the same time, he felt that he could take it to Crawford, probably with walking him down, using his size, using his power. And in the end, we know that turned out to be a huge mistake. Also, want to give a big come on son to Eddie Reynoso and also Canelo's corner, the rest of his corner. Not great corner advice throughout the entire fight. There were no adjustments made. Canelo did not show his fight IQ. Really just wanted to just give more effort to try to win the fight. That's not how you want to fight. All in all, I think a lot of the heated ticks toward Canelo is not just the matchmaking that he's taken recently, but also the blatant avoidance of David Benavidez, who had long deserved a shot at his undisputed super middleweight titles, and instead opted to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, and it all blew up in his face. So what's next for Saul Canelo Alvarez? Does he want to take some easy fights and then coast off into the sunset? Does he actually want to challenge himself? I think now more than ever is the time to take the David Benavidez fight to not only just test himself a little bit more, give something to the fans, give us a matchup that we've been wanting to see for quite some time. I think now would really get Canelo back in the good graces of boxing fans and his Mexican fans that might be disappointed to actually get him to fight Benavidez. I think now is the time to pull that trigger. So let's do it.